guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we are back again, guys, with Demon Slayer. Episode 3 from season 3.
So Tanjiro gave motivation to this little swordsmith, Kotetsu? I don't remember his name,
Yeah.
we'll see, who was, he was sad that the mist Hashira destroyed his family training puppet, who looks like the first Kizuki, so upper one, and the first sun breather, so we're like, what the fuck? Apparently he used to be a very strong swordsman back in the Senju era.
300 years ago.
Yeah, and in order to kind of properly replicate his moves, the puppet needed 6 arms. So he was a beast.
He was that good.
Yeah, and he's basically like his dad and his siblings and stuff, they're gone, so the job to repair the puppet is up to him, but he can't do that, so he was afraid to lose it and that the knowledge of his family would be lost. So Tanjiro kind of pumped him up, and they looked at the puppet and it was still working, so Tetsu went like, okay, now you gotta defeat the Mist Hashira, you gotta be better than the Mist Hashira.
You won't drink, you won't have water, you won't eat, you won't sleep until you manage to defeat the doll.
Yeah, Tanjiro almost died training with that puppet. But he unleashed an instinct, a part of himself he didn't know. He can use his nose and his ability to tell the moves of his
movements.
Yeah, thank you. The moves of his opponent. So he managed to cut the head off the puppet, and inside the puppet was a sword.
Excalibur.
Yeah, probably the one that what's her name, Mitsuri? The Love Hashira said that there was a special weapon and stuff around here. Maybe that's what she meant? We definitely have a sword now, so that's good. So yeah, this is where we are. I say we jump in this new episode and see what we can find out about that katana.
Alright.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
In the meantime, let's go!
It is crazy. Breathe. Hey.
Best quality ever.
So if it works against demons, just go.
Yeah. Take out Excalibur.
It's all broken.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah, but you can make it brand new or something.
It's rusty. What do you do with it?
You polish it.
Holy fucking shit. Who are you?
What's the name of our swordsmith?
He doesn't look like that. It's not him. Is it?
He's gonna make it brand new for us.
He's gonna make it better. Yeah, maybe. He never looked like that. I didn't know it was him. I was like, what the fuck? Depressed.
Training.
He's just... At least tell them, yeah?
Woo!
Good to know. When our life is threatened in the future, we know what to do.
That's why he's all jacked up right now.
Aww.
刀をお願いしてるでしょ嬉しかったんだと思いますよケンシさんに嫌われて担当外れること多かったから
And we keep going back to him. Oh, he doesn't have any social skills. That's
He
true.
likes us.
復活しましたねこの錆びた刀は俺が扱う伝わる日輪刀剣魔術見事磨き上げて死ぬ
Thank you. Because he has no social skills. He expects you to understand. He is still terrifying.
これは預かっていくそれまではこの刀を使ってる
But we're gonna get something cool. I'm looking forward to that sword.
わるまで3日3晩かかるらしくて、すごい過酷みたいで死んじゃった人もいるとか言ってて、
What?
そうだよ。
But what is that
って
technique?
言われてるんだけどさ。
Oh, he's talking to
見
him?
に行ってもいいかな。友達みたいな顔して喋ってんじゃねえよ。友達じゃないよ。
Yeah.
違うに決まってんだろうが。
If I think he's got, yeah, if he doesn't have any social skills, Tanjiro has too many social skills.
このおせんべい美味しいよ。食べる？
Come on.
With Tanjiro, you have no choice. He wants to be your friend, you will be his friend.
I just want to be your friend.
お前の見間違いだろ。歯取ってやるから。なんで取ってんだよ。
Yeah, just a bit.
出ろや。
What's up with that? What's wrong with the tooth? He's the wind Hashira's brother, by the way. I looked it up because I didn't remember the name.
それからこうし。
She's so in love with the love Hashira. He
With
wants
the
her
weird
hair
braids.
yeah.
明日の朝、ゲンヤをご飯に誘ってみようか。
We became friends with Inosuke. We can be friends with this guy.
いいと思う。次はご飯だと思うんだ。
We've already seen each other naked. Next step is to eat.
禰豆子が好きな甘露寺さんとお揃いの髪だぞ。
She's a gem. I love her. We're gonna have to start introducing the trouble, so be careful, guys.
ちょっとのんびり長湯しすぎたな。
Yep.
Oh, the snake Kizuki.
Snake?
Looks like a snake.
The multiple body parts, you mean?
Manum manum.
やはり山の中の刀鍛冶の肉など食え。だがそれもまたいい。ここを潰せば鬼狩りどもを確実に弱体化させられる。それは
I do wonder how he is in the
皆殺し
fight.
にせねばあのお方に立てつく者ども。
Oh shit. The two Hashiras, please don't leave. We need you. And I'm excited to see what he's made of too.
Yeah.
おっさん、できたか。
Oh, it was his swordsmith?
兄貴、俺はやらないといけないんだ。
What the fuck happened to them both when they were young? Because they are full of scars.
刀鍛冶知らない。ああ、トクトク。
We were sleeping.
No.
俺の鼻つまんだ。つまんだ。反応が鈍すぎると思う。敵意があれば気づきますよ、そんな。鋼塚さんと一緒にいるんじゃないかな。一緒に探そうか。なんでそんなに人を構うの？
Because he's good.
Why do you care so little?
巡り巡って自分のためにもなっているものだし、俺も行こうと思ってたからちょうどいいんだよ。
Karma.
え、今なんて言ったの？今ちょうどいいよって。こうか。
Ow. Brought back memories?
一緒に鋼塚さんとこ行こう。
Are you okay, Nizuko?
何かすごく変な生き物だな。
You get used to it.
But she's so cute.
うまく言えない。
She's a
僕は
demon?
前にもその
Yes.
うーん。
They are such siblings.
Oh man.
誰か来てます？
Fuck.
But seriously, what is he like?
I don't know.
鬼がどうしてこんなとこ
Be
ろに。
careful.
But you could be like deceived by his appearance, the fact that he's so shaking and scared.
Yeah, not wasting time.
イリュージー。
It's so cool.
早い。
It's gonna be tough.
大勢人を殺している鬼だ。柱の攻撃を避けられない。
That's true. What's his deal, though?
強化突。
We're back in business.
なんで反撃してこない？証言じゃないのか。
He's one of them, the fourth one to be fight.
その姿になるな。鬼化が進むからやめろ。
I'm not willing to say it's over.
No, it's not over. Come on, he's the fourth strongest one.
油断しないで。
Oh.
What the fuck?
分裂。
It's like an hydra. When you cut the
yeah.
head, two bodies appears.
同時に切れば。
Are we gonna end up with 4? Oh! Thanks, Nizuko.
Thank you, sister.
They look a lot less scared now.
楽しいな。何も楽しくはない。わ 私はただひたすら腹立たしお前と混ざっていたこともそうかい
Okay,
意識が飛びそうだ
oh shit, 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 help.
屋根に
Yes, yes, shoot that mother.
ゲンヤ
Okay, but then what happens?
なんだあの武器は日輪刀と同じ匂いがする
It's a more modern way to kill demons. Oh shit, the spine.
面白いゲンヤダメだ
There's something, there's a trick.
強くなるんだ
Yeah, okay.
首を切らせるのはわざとだこの鬼は
Nice, nice, Tanjiro.
到着してない4体に分裂再生が早い
Like a Hydra. Every time we, but then we don't know how to kill them.
They all got a vital spot.
分裂して4体のはずじゃ
Fuck.
He got wings?
能力が4人とも違うんだ
It's gonna be so tough.
ゲンヤを手助けし
Fucking hell.
悲しいほど弱い
This one is from Bayonet Chain. He's got the gym suit.
No, he's not dead yet.
ゲンヤを助けろ頼む人の心配とは日の神神楽
They're all upper 4 level.
They all represent an emotion. Anger, rage, sadness.
早く立て
We've barely begun and you're already in blood and stuff.
Oh,
Fucking hell. Even from cut off limbs.
Oh, shit.
Um,
早く戻らなければ
yes, please.
鬼と子供
Can you help, please? Don't fucking dismiss
助
him.
ける優先順位は低い
Dude.
あれは本体ではなく術で生み出されたもの
Oh my god, this CGI is
ここで足を
crazy.
止める理由はない
Dude, his fucking cold logic is pissing me off.
里を守ること刀鍛冶の卵一人助けたところ
Please.
人のためにすることは巡り巡って自分のために
Yes. Yes. Flashback.
We're gonna make him more human. We're gonna give him special skills.
Oh, thank you.
Who said that this kid will become the best swordsmith ever?
The kid. Yeah.
邪魔になるからさっさと逃げてくれない
Okay, at least you saved him. You can still be an ass. Oh shit, it's way too short.
鋼塚さんが風鈴を傘につけていたのは風鈴が大好きだからでそんなもので俺の機嫌が治ると思ったら大間違いだ
It's like you're exercising someone. His weaknesses are actually so
Tickles
childish
and
and fun. Yeah, it's a very big contrast to how he is normally. We have learned something about him is that he does care about Tanjiro.
We are the only one who comes back to him.
But we always assumed that he was so always pissed off that we were like, we broke our sword. Can you make us another? Because of course he reacts because it's his creation, so that the fact that we're not treating it right pisses him off. But then to find out that he turns around and he's like, oh, but I'm gonna make myself strong and make him a better sword and stuff. Like, oh, dude, we're actually really glad.
It
that-
did get stronger. You got jacked.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have you as our swordsmith. And now hopefully you can work on that 300-year-old sword and make it fucking cool for us to use.
Polish it to make it brand as new.
I don't know. I know he's the Miss Hashira's ancestor. And like the more it goes, the more I think he's not related to Tanjiro at all. I did ask her 2 episodes ago if it was possible to be a sun breather without being, related to another sun breather or something. Like if you don't, can you be a sun breather without being in that line? We'll have to wait for answers and see. But maybe it's a coincidence that he looks like Tanjiro's dad.
Maybe.
Maybe it has to do with the sun breathing technique.
Unless all sons breeder just look alike.
But kind of like how Nezuko, in her memory of her mom, she was like, oh, so big brother has those eyes from that color because blah 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 blah. Like the reason was not true, but maybe his looks, his hair color, his eye color has to do with him being able to use sun breathing. In any case,
Maybe.
So
The fourth Kizuki.
okay, there's one that, uses that vase thing, and we know there's many body parts in there. That mystery will have to wait till we see him fight. It looks like he can transform into creatures. like, because that was the other one, right? That was the fifth one with the vase that was attacking Kotetsu. We saw the vase behind him, so I assumed it was number 5, maybe.
I don't know.
We'll have to wait, because I mean we'll face him. But the fourth one.
Shit.
Okay, so I do like what you said about maybe every time we cut him up, it's kind of like we're cutting off an emotion. So when we're putting all of them together, it's like we have many voices, many personalities, many emotions, constantly fighting each other. So that's why maybe he's like saying, "Oh, it hurts," and he's crying and stuff. Like he's miserable when he's got all of them together. But if you deconstruct a human's emotions and only keep anger, only keep joy, only keep all of that,
they're gonna be heightened and stronger.
Yeah, because I mean the reason why you don't let anger take over is because you've got all the other emotions to balance it out and stop you. Same with joy and stuff. If you're feeling joy constantly, you would not, maybe you would go do stuff that you shouldn't do normally because you don't have the other emotions to tell you this is bad or something.
You remember the film, the movie Inside Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So all of them are individuals. All of them are heightened and really strong.
Which makes me wonder, how the fuck did he become that? Like, did many of the, kind of like the two siblings, they became demons together and together they formed that one Kizuki. But like, how did that happen?
Maybe he had multiple
personality
disorder or bipolarity. I don't know.
Depends if the show would go there, but we'll have to wait and see his backstory. But
if we cannot decapitate him to get rid of him.
Not just decapitating, we cut off his leg and there's a head that grew out of it. We can't cut him up unless we know his weakness, but we can't know his weakness if we don't try things out, because it's not the usual weakness.
So we're gonna have to face multiple opponents then.
And it's gonna be easy to cut him up because he wants that to happen. Does that mean that there's a limit to how many heads we can have for this? Or is it like a Hydra where it doesn't matter how many times you do it, there's always gonna be someone?
By the way that Hercules destroyed the Hydra, he basically dropped a big rock on him.
Yeah,
right?
You have to kill him without... Well, maybe Sun. The Sun could potentially destroy him.
We need to wait until dawn?
Yeah. And you need to make sure he's there to face the Sun, too. I think that's right now it's the only way I can think of, because there are only 2 ways we know of that can destroy a demon. Cutting off the head and Sun. So I think we might have to keep it going till dawn, and then when the sun rises, we use the sun. We kill him with the light.
Oh, do you think that maybe the staff has something to do with it?
The staff?
Yeah.
The lightning staff?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's only one that has a staff. They all have different powers and abilities. This one had a staff that summons lightning. Another one is kind of half hawk, half human, so it can fly, and it's got the feet, We'll see the others, but they're all gonna be like. I was really wondering how that Kizuki was gonna be. Like, I knew it was gonna be strong, obviously, but I was struggling to see like how he was gonna fight, what his deal was gonna be. But it makes sense now that there are gonna be several of them, all younger, all apparently stronger, with emotions that are completely different from what we saw when he was just one. I love a challenge, but I am afraid.
This is gonna be hard.
I hope no one dies this season. That's the thing, like, after Rengoku, we know there's always a possibility, and, I mean, Tengen was fucking lucky, despite everything.
He did lost an eye and an arm.
And the thing is, after the last Kizuki, Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu ended up in a 2-month coma. After the last Kizuki, we were all together, fighting together, these two Kizukis. Now we have these two that were technically one Kizuki. Now we have 2 Kizukis, one of which separates in multiple Kizukis. Inosuke and Zenitsu are not there. We do have that guy, Genya, but I don't know his skill, like... We don't know much about him.
Do you think that he can shift his organs?
And like, worst is, we're fighting Kizukis that are stronger than the previous one. How is it gonna end? We barely begun. Tanjiro is already bleeding, and he's struggling.
Well, we went from upper 6 to upper 4, so yeah.
Okay, that Genya guy, his brother does have scars too. What the fuck happened to them both?
Probably the same backstory that all of them had to become Demon Slayer to begin with.
I don't know. No, it's different for all of them.
No. It's a joke.
Death and pain and suffering.
Yeah.
We'll see, but I want to learn more about him. He's fighting with guns, and then there was this whole thing with the sword. Like, I'm sorry, brother, I have to do this. Like, what's going on there? I want to learn more about him. Why are you so angry all the time? I don't think he's dead, and I don't think that's the end of him. But he was stabbed in the 2 minutes after the fight begun. So
What do you think about his gun that replaces
I think it's
his
original.
sword?
It's almost like he wants to be a demon slayer, and we saw him after the exam, you know, do the same thing as the others. Like, he chose stone for his sword and all of that. So, but then we see him using a gun. Like, it's almost like he tried to detach from the typical style of a demon slayer. We do know that his brother, the Wind Hashira, has denied having a brother.
Oh.
It's
So they
kind of
just-
like he doesn't exist.
So they have bad blood between them?
It sounds like it. And we know his brother is fucking crazy too. He's the one that stabbed Nezuko,
I know.
despite everyone telling him like, okay. One thing I am happy about this episode is that Mist seems to be opening up a little bit. Like, Tanjiro said something about helping others and it coming back and helping you, and it rang a bell in his mind, kind of like he had heard that before. He does in the ending. He does look like he was a happy child with a happy, you know, life and stuff. So what the fuck happened? It looks I'm gonna just assume it's kind of like he buried deep down his emotions and he detached. I think the first time he appeared. So last episode. I said that it looked like he was just like the missile. He's there without being
He's
there.
there but not there, yeah.
His emotions are very toned down. He doesn't feel deeply. But we saw emotion in him this episode when he was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I recognize, like, I've heard that before. So it's almost like he made himself forget. He does have a problem with memory. But
Yeah,
he's
big
very
one.
matter-of-fact, very calculating, very, like, intellectual in his way of doing things. But for me to like him, I need him to be emotional a little bit. I need him to show some pain, some joy, some emotions. Which is funny because if your theory that the fourth Kizuki, you know, separates into emotions, it's gonna be funny to see him go against the Mist Hashira. Anyway, I'm excited to see this fight. He looks a lot more interesting like that than he was when he was just cowering, and it looked like he was just afraid of Muzan. But overall, he was nonstop crying and everything. So I'm like, I'm glad. Well, I'm glad. I'm afraid for my characters, but I'm glad that there's something this interesting going on with them, because that makes for an interesting and entertaining fight.
I do feel bad though for that swordsman. Swordsmiths who got killed for nothing.
For nothing, well, just got killed. For the Kizuki, it made sense.
Ah, you test horrible. Blah.
Okay, you think? I think maybe the Mist Hashira would be fighting the vase one, so the fifth one, because he's far away helping Kotetsu, and maybe that means we're gonna be helped with Love Hashira with the fourth one. I want her to show up. We're gonna need help. Okay?
Alright.
So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next 2 episodes right away, they are on Patreon already. You can check them out. The link is in the description below.
Yep, and if you don't want to, the next one will be on YouTube pretty soon. So we're gonna wait for it and see you then.
Bye!